Hello, my viewers. Welcome back to the episode of the Arsenal Live. Today's video, we're discussing should the Steelers bring back Joe Haden. I've been seeing that going around a lot. People talking about the Steelers should bring back Joe Haden now, so they can take a cornerback in the draft and all this stuff. In my opinion, I feel like if you bring him back, that's cool and all, but you really don't have to bring Joe Haden back because you look at the cornerback room you got now. It's a lot of depth. Now it's still not no proven people in the cornerback room. Like Hill Witherspoon kind of proven. In the 49ers, he had some good years. He was good kind of there, and then he went to Seahawks. He didn't play at all, and he came to us. He was benched for a while. And he was good at the end. So we still got to see a full sample size of his production. And Leo Wallace was solid. He was a number 2 guy, number 2, 3 years type of guy with the Bills. He was solid over there and made plays here and there. He played physical and stuff, but we still have to see is he proven or not. And Cam Sutton, he make plays here and there for us, but he's still not proven yet. And then you have Arthur Mallett, he make plays here and there too, still not proven yet though. And Norwood is kind of like a cornerback safety hybrid. They use him at slot corner sometimes, and sometimes they use him at safety a little bit here and there. But he's not fully proven yet either. So, but they all together as a whole, they all solid. They all pretty good. If you have them as a whole. Now bringing Joe Haden to that group that should be good, but I don't know if it would be necessary because of all the people we already got on there. But I wouldn't be opposed to it. Like if the Steelers signed Joe Haden to a 1-year deal and brought him back, and he played with us, and he was like the third option on the team, or third cornerback option, kind of like how he did, how the Ravens did with having Jimmy Smith. When Jimmy Smith was like a little older in years, but like he was still out there, he still had the IQ of the game and still had the veteran presence to bring teach those younger guys too. And he had good technique. It's not a great technique. You might lose a step or two, but you still had a great technique, and you still have the IQ, and you can make plays here and there. Like remember, Joe Haden came back, and then that Titan game, he made that big tackle, that game-saving tackle. He left his man and came over and got the hit on 4th down. That's how you make plays. They still have that IQ, they still have that playmaking ability. Just they can't do it at a high level for a long time. Just like Big Ben. Remember Big Ben last year? We know Big Ben was still great, hit the IQ and stuff, and he had a little bit of juice left in his arm. But he just couldn't give it to you the whole time. But he can give it to you on certain portions. So you keep us around this range, and I'll give it to you right here at the end of the game, something like that. So maybe we can bring Joe Haden back, and he can be like that for us. But it's not really not necessary, fully necessary to bring Joe Haden back, especially after we signed Kazee. Kazee is kind of like a little hybrid too. The Cowboys use him at safety, and they use him at corner a little bit here and there, switching them up in different spots. I think they was playing him at. I think somebody said they was playing him at linebacker or something. I don't know. I looked that up again. I don't know if that's right or not. But Kazee, they would use him in a different place in different spots. And Kazee, I think he's 27 years old, 28. He's very solid. He's a solid player too. He's pretty good. And adding him to our safety room just added more depth. And the Steelers team our team is becoming a little sneaky dangerous. I already know our defense will be good. The defense always. That's one thing I know for certain. The Steelers, they always have a good pass rush. I don't know if the run defense might be shaky here and there, but usually most of the time they have a good run defense. But they will always have a good pass rush, and the defense will always be out there competing and keep you around. The defense will always be at least good or solid. The defense will never be terrible. Like last year, even though we were ranked 32nd in run defense, our defense still made plays. T.J. Watt, Cam Hayward, them guys still got it. But this year I feel like our defense is taking a step forward. They add a lot of young talent to the team, and adding a guy like KZ was very good because it bring more depth. It make your team make your team deeper. Kind of like my Miami Heat. We see our team is very deep. We got Oladipo coming off the bench and stuff like that, and Tyler Hero. Those players like that on other teams they'd be starting. So the Steelers team is pulling the Miami Heat trick. They got all this depth because you look at the safety room. We got Minka, of course, who's free safety. And you got Edmonds, who's a starting strong safety. Then you also got Carl Joseph. You got KZ. You got Trey Norwood. So you look at that as a whole, that's a pretty good sample size because some of these players like KZ might be starting on a different team, and Carl Joseph, if he might be starting on a different team. You never know too. Some teams might have him starting as their starting safety. So having those guys and bringing that kind of kickstarting our defense to in a good direction. I feel like our defense is gonna be very, very exciting to watch. Well, they're always exciting to watch, but very, very exciting to watch now because you got the guys up front, the dogs up front with T.J. Watt, Cam Hayward, and then you got Alex Highsmith, and then you got Stephen Tu if he come back. That'll be nice. Tyson Lulu too, and then you're gonna have Miles Jack, Devin Bush. Hopefully he get it going and playing, and Robert Spillane is there too. He's a solid player. Killer Witherspoon, Levi Wallace, and if you do bring Joe Haden back, that'd be nice to have Joe Haden right there. But even if you don't bring him back, you have Cam Sutton still, and you have Arthur Mallett, and then You have Minka Fitzpatrick, then Edmonds, and then you have the depth. So like the team looking pretty nice. The team looking nice on defense and on offense. But if the Steelers brought Joe Haden back to the original question, it wouldn't really it would be a plus. But if they didn't bring him back, it wouldn't be like a bad thing. So I would want him back, of course, because like just bring veteran presence and that IQ can play with. And he can be like the second, third like option at cornerback position. I think I feel more trustworthy to have, even though an aging Joe Haden over Cam Sutton. I feel more trustful to have that. Oh, but either way, either or, like bring him back. It's cool. If you don't, you don't. But leave in the comment section if you guys will want Joe Haden back on the team, and what you think about the signing of KZ, and how you think the defense is gonna look next year. I think defense is gonna be A+. I think it's gonna be a top 3 defense. And we're not gonna be 2 or 3. I think we're gonna be number 1 defense this year. I just feel it. Like the players taking a jump, a leap forward. So hopefully. But I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.